Well, it's a beautiful day on the island, and it'll be even more beautiful with the right landscaping. I'm joined by Joey with Laguna Landscaping. Thank you for having me here today, Joey.
Well, thanks for coming out, Jocelyn.
Yes, absolutely. So let's learn about everything everyone should know about Laguna Landscaping, as well as the beautiful plants and landscaping that you provide here in the Coastal Bend.
Sure. This is our third year of being in business on the island. We live here locally on the island, and we have our little nursery here that supports our landscaping business. In the spring and summertime, we have plant sales every other week or so, and we're getting more and more into the wholesale plant business, and we may even expand. You can kind of see back here, it's a work in progress. We're going to expand our shade cloth area so we can have this whole space here. It's 150 feet, all full of wholesale and retail nursery plant items, and then around in the background you can maybe able to see some of our big palm trees, which are some of our specialty. Absolutely,
you have a beautiful selection, obviously, and a lot of us might be wondering what are some great landscaping trends that we can talk about today.
You know, for a long time on the island, it's just been maybe a palm tree and a flower bed and a bunch of white rocks.
Right, probably keeping it simple, right?
Yeah, you know, xeriscaping, but you know, we can do a lot better than that. You know, it's not, you know, South Florida where we get in ½ inch of rain every day in the rainy season, but with drip irrigation and the right kind of plants that don't take a lot of water, and the big subtropical palm trees that are our favorite, you know, they're grown in unirrigated fields. So not only are they freeze hardy, which is a big thing with the past couple of hard freezes that we had, have been killing all of the ornamental tropical palms that are grown in South Florida. That's where they're supposed to stay.
Right.
But they're also drought hardy, so you don't, you know, they don't need a ton of water like the tropical palms do.
Fantastic. That's great to know. Now, how can you encourage people to come, whether it be out here or learn more about Laguna Landscapes if they're wanting to really change up their landscaping of their home, whether it be out here on the island or even in town?
You know, LagunaLandscapesTX.com and our Facebook page are great ways to start and get a hold of us, and I'm sure we'll have our contact information up on here so they can give us a call. Maybe come out on one of our Saturdays when we have a plant sale. We have one coming up this Saturday. Would be a great chance to, you know, pick up a couple of palms, pick up some Mother's Day gifts. Also see, you know, what we have to offer.
You have a lot to offer, obviously. A beautiful selection, like I said. Is there any look that really stands out to you with customers that you've worked with here in the Coastal Bend?
You know, I love retaining wall flower beds up against the house, because now the elevation of the houses, the new houses have to be up on the floodplain.
Right.
So it does two things. It makes a beautiful flower bed for all your plants, but it also keeps everything from washing out. You know, a big Canary Island date palm or Sylvester Medjool date palm in the center, and a big specimen-oriented flower bed surrounded by beautiful flower bed plants. It just does a whole lot for your yard, and we, you know, we can be in and out of there in the day. You're not having to spend, you know, a ton of money, you know, so it's all real reasonable. And we're going to plant things that are specifically supposed to be in South Texas, not Key West, Florida.
All right, that is great information to know, Joey. Thank you for sharing that with us today. And these are some beautiful trends. Obviously, I'm enticed to follow these trends if I was a homeowner, so you very well can. Be sure to give Joey a call with Laguna Landscape for a beautiful look for your home.